when I started, this whole session thing, I was in a mindset that I'm already doing what I love to do, first of all. And I've already been given an opportunity wherein I don't have an experience, like, the business side of it. And I'm already feeling the gratitude, okay, I got this opportunity. So I have to be happy about it and all of that. And having said that, every year I'm getting good amount of hike, which is 30-40%. Okay. And I'm getting incentives also. So there is no reason to, be sad, otherwise I feel I will be greedy about that. Then enters, and I had gotten married at that time, 1 year into marriage. And then pandemic happened after that. So all of these things are happening. I'm like, your industry acha chali nahi raha hai na. How can I, get something more than this? And I think I'm fortunate that I'm, people are losing jobs and I'm getting promotions. So this is like a feel good situation. But that's when, my husband, he was in connection with Dheeraj sir. So he said, why don't you just with your open mind, have a session with him and have this analysis about yourself, that where you stand, and what you are capable of. So that was just a fun activity, the first few sessions for me. I had not thought about what I want to achieve and all of that. But the shift happened when I really realized that how my emotional stability, my personal life, and whatever I'm doing in my career is all connected, and how it plays a role in my, growth, and how it is independent of what is happening in the, economy. So that's what I realized. And it started with, gaining the emotional balance in your personal life, because, as a woman, there were too many things happening. I got married, I have to manage home, family, work is very demanding. I got married in a family which is where, advertising, nobody knows what it is. So industry is quite dynamic. So things are there. You have to attend late night meetings and everything. All of that is happening. And I'm like totally confused. So then, I realized, and he made me realize that, Ritu, your fire and your energy is getting wasted because you're trying to achieve, too many things without proper planning. So, that is where I realized ki, yes, now this is the shortcoming and I need to, kind of fix this. And while I was fixing this, parallelly, my personal life is happening. We are trying to have a baby and all of that. Now, as a woman, there are two minds, that, you have your personal life. You can't, sacrifice that also, because I want to be happy there, but I can't leave my career also. But generally, you have people around who will always suggest you that, don't be greedy. Whatever you are doing, you're doing good. Take a break of say 2-3 years. And then, after that, you can pursue your career, not a problem. So without even trying, you're already, taking a step back. True. So these sessions, kept me going. No matter there was pandemic, I could overachieve my targets. And, and during that time, I lost my father. I was emotionally very weak. And then that's when this appraisal time comes in. And Dheeraj sir, puts that question to me. What is that number that you want to achieve? Now I'm thinking that there is so much happening in my life. I'm not even thinking about the number, it's like that. But somehow, and you need that third person perspective, right? Because you're too much comfortable around people are praising you already. So you're like, I'm doing good. So there is this, outside opinion, which is coming to you, which says, no, dude, you need more and you deserve more. Like that. So I'm like, okay, let me at least, attend this, because I'm able to manage all the, things happening around me properly. I'm emotionally more balanced now. I think let me just go with the flow and, kind of just try this out. So I went ambitious in my, number, and whatever I was getting, I actually targeted just double. I will get 100% hike in my current company. Now, if this person gives me, so then it's like, okay, this company is made for me. Otherwise, I need to exit. So that became my thing. And the moment the appraisal time came in, I got the news that I've conceived. So now there is another confusion in my head, that the moment my boss will get to know, he'll be like, you'll be going on a maternity leave and you're asking me this much hike. Are you nuts? But, these sessions really help me that, how you have to handle these kind of situations. And, how believing that your personal and professional can grow together. You don't have to, kind of compromise on any side. So how to handle that conversation, point will be raised, people will talk about it, how are you going to manage? Because my role was to be on the front end talking to the clients and all. So me going on leave will affect business, all of that will happen. But once you have decided that you're going to manage it properly, and if you believe in yourself, then you can go for it. And it just literally, to be very honest, somewhere inside I felt this is not going to happen. But I'm like, just because he's saying with so much confidence, let me just go, because at least I am comfortable in this company. What will happen? Max, he will say, no, this can't happen. Then I have a, new path to take. But the way the conversation, happened, the entire 1 year activity of, managing, handling a situation, a complex situation like this, not letting your getting married, being a mother, and all that stuff into it, I got what I wanted. And that was a really a breakthrough. And now I know that, this is not the limit. I mean, I can achieve anything in life. So I would want to be, Ratan Tata someday. And I think I will be. At least I got that, clarity in mind, and there is always a scope of improvement that I learned. And it's an amazing experience.
Great. Wow. Awesome.